Warning. This channel features sarcasm and jokes. If you are offended by anything, we will consider your feedback. Or not.
USCF? What about USCF? Somebody wrote in the chat that Randy Bauer is resigning. Is that accurate? You guys haven't been following American chess, essentially the United States Chess Federation, which is kind of a medieval era chess federation. All things chess have not caught up to the last 3 years of this explosion. So, you know, if you guys ever go to your local chess club of 10, 15 people, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is pretty crusty. Old couches, old systems, old everything. Everything's old. Basically, the United States Chess Federation is under fire recently for mishandling the stuff about Alejandro Ramirez. Apparently, you know, Jennifer Shahade, who's a long time pillar in the United States chess community and poker communities, she brought, you know, the Alejandro stuff to them years ago. They never did anything. Anyway, the guy who apparently is some sort of president, I don't know what his role is. His name is Randy Bauer. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him until the last couple of weeks, which goes to show you how little you actually know about the United States Chess Federation. He was like on Twitter or on social media just getting into fights with people, calling them clowns. Like it was weird. And there was a petition for him to resign. Ben Feingold even said, I'm withdrawing from the United States Chess Federation about how they handled this. Crazy stuff. But the executive director of the United States Chess Federation is a person named Carol Meyer. I have no idea who Randy Bauer is. I've never heard of him. So yeah, I mean, obviously what he did, he shouldn't have done what he did. It's embarrassing. But you have to understand, the U.S. Chess Federation is like run by a bunch of, you know, I'm not being ageist when I say this, but like, it's an older generation of folks. They're like 50, 60. They might even be older than that. They've been in that position for years. They have not adapted to the change, like the recent, you know, boom of chess. Like, it's a mess. I mean, people who run things like that, you know, they're there for a reason. They want to continue to keep running it that same way. It's just, it's very difficult to change stuff like that, you know? It's very difficult to change stuff like that. I'm gambiting my knight here because of tactics, but now I actually have to retreat because, so it's the same in many places. Like I said, you go to your local chess club, you're gonna see it's like, it's a different universe. It's not a bunch of 20-year-olds hanging out at the local pub, you know, playing chess. There's a lot of, I've been getting invited to a lot of, chess clubs and bars and all this different stuff. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, it's pretty cool to see how much chess has grown, you know? But if you ever want to play a tournament, you ever want to play like in a real sanctioned event at like your local chess club, you're going to see, I mean, it is a different world. They are stuck in a time capsule. It is really wild. You know, one of the cornerstones of chess in New York City is the Marshall Chess Club, and it's kind of a grimy place. I ain't gonna lie, like there's piss all over the toilets. Like, I love the Marshall, and that's really has more to do with their customers and their cleaning crew. But during the summer, man, that place smells. You know, it smells like a chess club. Like, you know, I'm not that excited to play games there because it's a little nasty, bro. It's you know, it's not welcoming for women. It's a pretty gross place for women. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to change it. I don't know. I made a joke on Twitter once. I was like, I'm gonna run for U.S. Chess Federation president. Dude, people were hitting me up. They were like, no, you don't want to get involved. Like, you don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I was like, well, all right. Like, I was just kidding, bro. Like, it's, you know. So look, I mean, that's what's going on with U.S. chess. But I think it's like that in most places. Let's take. I did this little D4 move because I know I'm going to lose the trade there. But I was confident that I would have tactics in the position to justify this. Yeah, but the way my opponent is playing this, just chopping everything down, looks Pretty sensible. Now they're gonna take, oh, with the pawn. Really? Bishop f4? I thought I could get something here. This pawn's weak. I have bishop a3, rook e8, take. I don't know. I mean, I'm having the kind of day where one of these moves is right and one of these moves is wrong, and I'm 100% playing the move that's wrong. It's just, I'm not gonna play the move that's right. Bishop f4, the rook moves somewhere. I'm gonna go here. This looks smarter. But like I said, I am having the type of day where it's gonna be wrong. D6? It just feels like I should play that move, right? Just feels like it. I don't know. Like, why? What am I waiting for? Just push the pawn. Maybe here? I shouldn't be trading up down material, but I don't know what else to do. Like I said, it's just the kind of day I'm having. Like I'm out of brain cells. I don't know. So I'm gonna relieve this bishop because I think their bishop is better than my bishop. Okay. Clearly they were convinced by my plan. Are they gonna try to do the same thing? Let's repeat moves, bro. Let's repeat moves. You're up a pawn. You gonna repeat moves with me? Up a pawn. I'm probably playing like a 2400, right? I mean, this person's gonna be super hyped for a draw. I don't think they're gonna repeat moves though. I feel like as a chess player here, you can't. I mean, if you repeat moves here, you should be smacked. I don't think I have much better. I mean, I'm just a pawn down. Logical. Hanging. That's e5? Oh, e5 might be annoying. Giving me that, but taking the pawn on d6. I don't think that works though, because after queen d6, I can take on b5. But it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna lose this game anyway. Nothing I can do today. b4. Don't psychologists say you have to stop the negative self-talk? That's what I should do, right? I'm not gonna lose this game. I'm not gonna lose this game, Dad. I'm not gonna lose this game. I'm gonna win this game, Dad. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but Dad. Rook c6 takes. Okay, here's what they could blunder. They're gonna blunder queen c1, rook e1, discover check. Watch this. Rook c6 takes. Oh, I kind of like where we're going. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That looks pretty good. Suddenly the pawn's way closer than before. Uh-oh, but now there's this. Uh-oh. Wait, but then... No, that doesn't work at all. Negative self-talk. Okay, I want a pawn back, but they're gonna go e5. Or, I don't know. I'm done predicting my opponent's moves. I have no idea what my opponent's gonna do. They are a wild card. What? h4. Stopping back rank problems. Alright, I'm getting the sense my opponent is not particularly strong. Famous last words. Off the back rank entirely. I don't know what I'm doing. Rook d1. This is a move, but it doesn't do anything. Because there's this. But I'm gonna play it. Next move, because I need to get my opponent scared. I have to get them scared. They have to find this move now. Oh, but now I win this pawn! Oh, look at me! Wow, I'm gonna win the pawn. I'm so smart. See, and they're panicking. Nice. Anytime you have a pawn on the 7th rank, you gotta find these tactics. They're panicking. Yup, they panicked. Now I go here. I'm chilling. I can't make a queen because they would take. Oh, the Giga 7th rank expl- Yo, that is... Look at this. That's gangster. Look at that. The pawn escorts both kids to school. Nice. I think it beat like a 2400. Yeah, 2500. Who did I play? Nadia Toncheva. Okay. Shout out to the Bulgarians. Rook d8 is a nice move. That was a terrible game, but I won.